Hi guys, we're back to another video. In today's video, I will be showing you all my custom collection. Now, obviously, this pet right here that I'm using as my mascot is a custom, and I'm decent, I would say, at making customs. So, also, we're going to use this table to show them off easier. Or whatever, at least so they stay in frame. Sorry if you hear random stuff, or like the camera moves a bunch, that's because Kitty's here. But anyway, let's begin. Oh, and also I'll give you a little bit of backstory of what I can remember about them. Some of these are really old. Okay, anyway, let's begin. Okay, so starting off, we have Pride. Or I guess I should say Pride 2.0. She's my current mascot. I made her, I think, around 2023, maybe 2024. Yeah, really pretty. Here is Pride 1.0, or just Pride. Her ears are chipping a bit. Yeah. I think I made her when I started my YouTube channel, and I have a bunch of videos that I've never uploaded, and she's the mascot I use in them. Also, don't mind her eyes dripping. I'm going to be showing these pets in general, like how much I like them, or how old they are, it kind of just depends. Next, we have Yin and Yang. She's my first ever custom. She fell on the ground, okay. This one is one of the few that actually has painted, like, underpaws. Her face is chipping a bit. I used really, like, bad paint on her, and so she's chipping and peeling. Also, because I think I used like a Gen 6 LPS, I think. It's the purple version of this pink cat. Can't remember what generation, but somewhere around there where they were using those weird like plastic, like really soft plastic LPS. That's what I used for her base. And so she looks like really weird, but still, it's decent for a first try. Next is a pet that I actually didn't mean to turn into a custom, but I really like her. This is Holly. She's one of the pets in my mansion. You may have seen her in My Paw Life, if anyone even watches that anymore. But still, I painted over her because I didn't really like her, and then, like, with the means of turning her into like a Halloween pet. Sorry about that. That was Kitty. Sorry about that. That was still not. Anyway, I realized once I painted over her partially that I didn't have a proper version of her. Also, she's not authentic. Don't worry. But anyway, so I scratched off some of the paint, so it just looks like she's injured or something. This is my second ever custom, Luna. I can still remember being like a little kid in, I think, 2017 or so, and looking up on YouTube guides on how to make an LPS custom halo, because I really wanted to make like a little halo for her. As you can see, I did a very bad job, but it's fine. It's and obviously there weren't any results. I don't know how I can still remember that, but also I just realized I didn't paint the back of her ear. Huh. Odd. Yeah, I don't know. This is my third ever custom, being Oceana. I actually have an OC based off her. I think I was going for like an under the sea theme. Once again, she isn't authentic. Once again, because she's so old, she's also chipping. So there's little spots of white here. Yeah, I actually really like her, at least for a first custom. Or I guess I should say third. I don't actually remember this custom's name, but I do know that she was my 4th custom. I was kind of working on my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th custom kind of all at once. But, also, don't ask me what she is. I don't know. A peacock tail, little antennae. I don't know what this thing is. Put it in the trash. But on the same end of that, I don't have the heart to throw it away. This girl is a pretty old, or I guess I should say another pretty old custom. I don't know why her eyes look like that. She's also chipping. Loose antlers, gigantic wings that make her actually pretty heavy. She was made with an authentic pet. Under all that poor paint job, she looks like this for reference. Don't ask me why I made this. When I was first making customs, I was kind of going through a really weird phase. I do like her ears though. This is Katrina. Very weird, like Charizard kind of colors going on. Don't ask me why I made this. You don't want the answer. Also because I don't know. I'm just going to preface this one by saying that this is the worst custom I have ever made, at least in my opinion. So if you don't want to see this disgusting hunk of mostly clay, just don't. No. This is Vaporeon. I don't know what I was doing. Why? This is, I think, Sprinkle. I don't actually know her name. Didn't really bother to give her a name. Now that I check, oh, she is also authentic. I can always just remove her paint, but still. I don't like seal LPS all that much. So, or at least back then I didn't, so I painted over her. I do actually like her tail though. I can see the vision, I just didn't execute the vision very well. This girl also, from my understanding, doesn't actually have a name, but she is one of my more recent-ish customs. She did have wings. They're gone. I don't know what happened to them, they just fell off. She's based after a biblically accurate angel, hence the eyes, but if anyone wants to, I give you full permission to try and do like this kind of thing, but way better than me. This is my most recent custom. Although I abandoned her, she was going to be another biblically accurate angel, but, well, obviously I abandoned her. Most of her clay isn't even cured because I didn't mix it correctly. I don't know why her face looks like that. Yeah, don't ask. I don't know this thing's name. I think it was supposed to be like a forest, like a nymph. But I don't like them. If you don't want to see slight kind of gore, I'd say, or injuries, this is another one that you might want to skip. Actually, a few other pets you might want to skip too. Don't worry, I'll tell you when it's safe to come back. I guess these few pets don't actually have names, but they are made to be like Halloween pets. Don't mind the hiccups. I actually really like this one because of what I did with her ear. I literally cut part of it and then like clayed it back together. Yeah, she's decent. Same thing with her. Cut her body, but clayed it back together. Pretty decent. Again. Okay, safe to come back now. This pet's probably one of my favorites, if I can keep it together. Her name is Bullseye. She's based after the Target dog. Made her in like 15 minutes. Pretty cool. I don't know what this thing is, and I don't want to really know for the matter. This is one of my weirder, like, butterfly pets, I think. Her head keeps getting stuck. so don't mind that. My cat just fell off the cat tree. Don't. Sure. Oh my god. But okay, so I don't really know what I was trying to do here. It's fine. This is my Ninetales. Her nose broke off somewhere along the way, and I don't know what happened to her face. Also her paint's chipping. This is one of my Angel-lps. She is broken. I think she used to have a halo. I don't know where it is. Also, don't mind the purring. This little Catito won't leave me alone. This is one of my favorite customs that I've ever made. Although, once again, she doesn't really have a name, although it's probably something like Limbo. I really like her. And I love her little horns. She is chipping a bit. I'm gonna put these two here in the same spot as they look pretty similar. This is Lemon, the lemon cat, and this is Pineapple. He is a pineapple. 3 out of 10, would not recommend. This is Daisy. She is a custom that I made in 5 minutes. I don't like her. I like her eyes. I don't know why she has a random spot on the side of her face, but other than that, she's weird looking. Rapid Fire Pride Customs, because I have a lot of them. A decent amount of them. Pride Cocker Spaniel, I think. This is one of my favorite Pride customs because she came from CLPS. I don't know how I made this work. End of Rapid Fire, but really quickly, note here. God. But, I used to have a goat one, Pride LPS. I hate them. I don't know where they are. This is Sunflower. I made her in like 10 minutes, I think. This was a custom that I made to be an older version of this LPS that I have from like a while ago. I don't even know what I was using him for, but still. The only thing that I'm going to say about this absolute monstrosity is that I really, really want to remake her. I love this thing. It's a spooky little clown thing. I did a little dry brushing technique on the white parts. It actually looked kind of scary, at least to little me it did when I made it. Now these are customs of my dogs. The first one being Nova. Second one is Miss Baby Jasmine. God rest her soul. And this last one, which is probably my favorite, is Willow. She is kind of chipping again, though. I don't even know if I would call this thing a custom. It's a little patched dog. I think his name is Stitches. I don't know. I don't really get paid enough to know. Her name, I think, is Dust, or something along those lines. I really want to remake her. I did not do her justice. Also, the horn on her head is chipping. Once again, I'm putting these two together because they're essentially the same custom. I can't talk. But, yeah, they're also, this one's name is Frost, and this one's name is Icicle. I don't know why half of her tail isn't painted. I don't know. Absolutely adorable zombie custom. She's so cute. Or at least to me she is. I made her around I think 2017. She was another one of my first ever customs. Or at least one that I used this base on. Maybe 2018, maybe 2019. Because that was when I was still like, oh, I want to make customs kind of thing. She's pretty cute though. These are my 2 Dreamcore customs. This one is much more well executed than the other. Little doggy covered in flowers, and he has a little flower in his mouth. I don't really know what I was trying to do with this thing. Also, this one was the first one that actually extended its body, but I could have done way better. This is Cherry. She's based after Cherry. Really like her eyes. Here's Storm. Yeah, he's pretty cute, and he's based after my OC, also called Storm. who is a storm god. Actually kind of cool Halloween custom. I don't really think she needs much explanation. These are my two nymph customs. I still need to make the other two, being fire and air. But this is my earth/plant custom, nymph, and this is my water custom. Just a little mer. Oh my god, a little mertail. I actually really like this custom. Her name's Peppermint, and well, she's based after Peppermint. I don't know why she has green on her tail, but I really like what I did with her face, and it was so hard to paint the stripes on her body. They kept turning out wonky, and they still are kind of wonky. They can't really see it on camera. This is probably one of my more favorite customs. I use little stickers on his eyes, ears, and forehead. He is kind of like a patchy, like kind of tortoiseshell-y kind of guy, and he's very shiny, but once again, you can't really see it on camera. Mostly because my phone's camera's trash. She is another one that is very shiny, but once again, you can't really see it on camera. Yep, can't really see it. She has a nine-tails, though, and I really like her. Especially these cute little horns. This is another one of my first customs, being Ghost. Yes, yes, he is supposed to look like this. It's very cute, but I do remember one of his little antler horn things breaking at one point. That's why it looks like that. This is one of my largest customs, being Universe. She's also another one that I'm most proud of, because I love her wings and her horns. She's also gigantic, so compared to my hand, look at how big she is. Also, she has little bits of the table that I painted her on the other side of her wings, because they stuck to the table. This one is another monstrosity, so if you want to do that, or I guess not see it, then skip ahead. This is a spider cap thing, based after a creature that I drew a really long time ago. I feel like that you can kind of just it still has a little like hole for the neck to plug into the head. Don't ask me why I made this. I don't know. Okay, it's gone. These last 5 customs are my most favorite customs that I've ever currently made. This is River. She is adorable. I love what I did with her eye. Yeah. She takes the number 5 spot. This is question mark, question mark, question mark. He takes the number 4 spot. I love his little scorpion tail and his face. This is ... I love his face. And that little tail. Also the little horns and the wings. It's very cute. This is Spirit. He takes the number 2 spot. I love his little injuries and whatever, especially the face. And drumroll please, for my most favorite custom that I have ever made is Loki, taking the number 1 spot. I love his eye, face, yes, he's supposed to be missing a wing. Giant silvery knife wing. I love the little horn things. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!